I've heard a couple people say that Dominic Cruz should retire, and I disagree with that. Here's why. For starters, that head kick would have knocked out anyone. I don't care who you are. That was a perfect placed head kick. And yeah, he wasn't completely out cold, but yeah, I mean, he was knocked out at the same time. Guys like Fedor are still fighting. Guys like Gustafson, I don't know if he's going to retire or not, but he hasn't officially retired. Hell, there's several guys that are still fighting that should retire. And you look at a guy like Randy Couture. He didn't retire until he was 47. Granted, he should have, and he's not on the same path quite yet as BJ Penn or Chuck Liddell. We all know those guys should have retired several years before they did. It was especially BJ Penn. I mean, I know Chuck Liddell. I don't really count when Chuck Liddell came back and fought Tito for the third time, but whenever he was fighting, who was it? I can't think of who it was he fought for his last fight, but after he got knocked out by Rashad Evans, that's when he should have called it quits after that. That was bad. And he still had a few fights after that. But as far as Dominic Cruz goes, he is one of the most intelligent fighters that there is. And he dissects every fight. I know he called out DC for not doing as much research as he does. And he's always been one of the more intelligent guys. And I know he's been fighting for a hot minute. But at the end of the day, he's only 37. And his last two fights, he's lost by KO or TKO, however you want to say it. But there's still fight left in him. And you look at what Cheeto has done. You look at what Triple C has done. I mean, Triple C was a 2-division champion. And Cheeto could very well be about to fight for a champion. I know he could, though. It's very possible. He's on a 4-fight win streak. And he was winning that fight. It's just that, should he fight a killer next? No. Should he take a bare minimum of 6-7 months off? Yes. But to say that he has to retire right now, no, I disagree with that completely. If he does fight again, give him a veteran. Let him fight a guy his own age who has been through some rough times. That's how you get guys back in it. He shouldn't take too long off. He doesn't need to get rusty, because I still think he has a couple of decent years left, and I want to see him fight a couple more times. And he's an entertaining fighter, and he's one of the best trash talkers of all time. And I know we lost Cody Garbrandt, but go look up the highlights of them trash talks. He dominated Cody Garbrandt in that. He is a very articulate fighter, and I hope he continues fighting. But be sure to follow and like this video, and please comment.